It is that part of the year where we reminisce freedom fighters, Indian independence, the struggle for freedom, how much our Indian leaders have fought for Indian independence, and we came out of the tyranny of the Britishers, and finally India became independent on August 15, 1947. We recognize all the Indian leaders, and Indian Business Association is organizing a wonderful India Day parade this year, like every year, on August 14th at 1 p.m. in the intersection of Oak Tree Road and Cinder Road. And the procession is going to start from there with floats, with a lot of dignitaries walking, grand marshals, marching of groups, cultural programs, and a lot of mirth about patriotism in the air. Everybody remembering the golden time. And this year is a very special year, an epic year, because this is Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 75 years of Indian independence. A very great moment. It is going to be a lot of wonderful moments. So you will cherish each and every moment, because Indian Business Association is promising a lovely day of sorts with all their preparations. So we'll find out from the team of Indian Business Association how they're going to orchestrate this wonderful India Day parade on August 14th. A lot of more limericks and tidbits and a lot of more information for all of you, for you who will be there on the sets of Oak Tree Road and Cinder, and as well people live who are going to watch us on Mana TV International and TV5 USA. This is going to be a great patriotic moment for all of us. So let's find out from the team of IBA how their preparations are. ৭৫তম স্বাধীনতা দিবসের উপলক্ষে আপনাদের সবাইকে জানাই আন্তরিক প্রীতি আর শুভেচ্ছা। 14 আগস্ট দুপুর 1টায় ওক ট্রি রোড নিউ জার্সিতে ইন্ডিয়া ডে প্যারেড হচ্ছে। মানা টিভি ইন্টারন্যাশনাল বাংলা HD আর TV5 USA সবাই দর্শক বন্ধুদেরকে এটাই আমার আমন্ত্রণ। So we have with us a wonderful team of Indian Business Association. Dhiren Aminji, who is the president of IBA, secretary of IBA Sharad Agarwal ji, and Chandrakant Patel ji, who is the chairman of IBA. So we'll find out, from these beautiful people. We have always covered and televised IBA India Day parades. Such a pleasure being there, walking with the grand marshals, with the marching groups, with all of you, meeting some wonderful people, and there is such air of patriotism around. And I mean, IBA have always organized India Day parade very beautifully. So Dhiren Aminji, last year it was a super hit India Day parade for IBA. I mean, there were grand marshals, Diana Haddon and Neetu Chandra, and there were dignitaries, community leaders. It was, Oak Tree Road is always colorful. It's just that, that moment is taken. People, I mean, we were there, myself, Ragni, and from Mana TV International and TV5 USA. We have been there with you guys for a while, and always a pleasure being with IBA and definitely India Day Parade. Tell us, how is the plan for this year? A lot of people, audience especially, are excited. People want to watch how it is going to be, the procession and the experience.
First of all, I want to thank the owner of Mana TV and TV5 USA, Sridhar Chilra, really great channel who always covered our all the IBA's event. Last year, even after pandemic, like people were so scared and all this, but even though we had Grand Marshal Neetu Chandra last year, and we had a beautiful parade last year. So this year even, I tell you, it will be lot colorful and bigger parade.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, because we are in the new normal, I just want to ask you, I mean, I know every year, I mean, even when it was not the pandemic, I mean, there are a lot of things to take care of, there will be challenges. But what are those unique challenges this year you might have faced and circumvented? And now we are almost, 10 days for the parade. That means you're all set with the preparations. But what were those challenges which you felt that, these are the things which kind of can catapult IBA India Day Parade?
Okay, I think more than challenges, I really want to appreciate the town of Edison and town of Woodbridge, as well as county and state. They are working with us and really great support. Not only that, this year we have a lot of good attraction. We have a lot of, I think Sharadji will talk about marching groups and all these, but we have 75 feet long banner, which is long flag, Indian flag, we are gonna have on this, on this parade. And I think people should come and enjoy.
Fantastic, sir. So before I go into asking question to Sharadji, tell us about your, every year we see all the sponsors there, you recognize them, before marching and, before the procession. Tell us about your grand sponsors, so that, our people can know who are they, how do they support you?
So this year we have a lot of people, lot of business people are supporting, especially Amit Vedawala of Diya Care and Dr. Raj Pandya of Pandya Foundation. They are the one who are title sponsors for this event. As well as we have Gujarat Tourism is there this year, we have Kuwait Airways is there, and of course we have as usual Dr. Naveen Mehta, Accurate Diagnostic Lab, and a lot more people are there like Atul Shah, ANS consultant. We have a Dr. Mukund Thakur of Arista Care, and I think Albert Palace, TV Asia, HR Shah, and we are looking forward for a great parade.
Lovely, sir, lovely. So you're going to take us for a wonderful journey of sorts. Thank you for mentioning your brand sponsors. So we'll jump into the question to Sharadji. Definitely you're the secretary and as well you're the owner of SN Travels. First, tell us about the floats. How you're managing the float management. How do you take care of that so that our Mana TV International audience, TV5 USA audience can get some tidbits. How do you? There's part of IBA India Day Parade is also the floats which are slowly floating across Oak Tree Road with the marching people, with the people performing on stage, on the streets, with the grand marshals. Very beautifully, very colorfully decorated floats. Different companies, different businesses to glorify businesses. Tell us those chosen. If you can tell us a few floats, how do you orchestrate that? How do you manage that? Something about the.
Namaste, my name is Sharad Agarwal. I am secretary in Indian Business Association. As the question from Sharad Babu was for the floats, we have this year much more floats than last year, and the decoration and creating and making the floats, all credit goes to our president, Mr. Dhiren Amin. As you all know, he has a sign and printing business. He reaches at the venue at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we all work under his supervision. We all work together. And as far as grant sponsors and grant supporters, Mana TV and TV Asia is a part of Indian Business Association family, because this big operation, this big show can't be run by one person or one association. Everyone, all the supporters are part of our family.
Sharadji, that was a very kind answer, about floats, and definitely, talking about, making us a family. Mana TV and TV5, you embraced us in your words. You've been very kind and made us and me and all of our management very special. Thank you. So I'll switch the question to Chandrakant ji. Chandrakant ji, boliye, how are the community services going to happen there, and or जो आप community leaders को वहाँ पर address करने वाले हैं? I know you are taking charge for those things. So community leaders के बारे में बताइए IBA India Day Parade में.
Community leader, all the association जो है, तो मोर देन 50 से ज़्यादा एसोसिएशन ये परेड को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं और सब वॉकिंग ग्रुप है बड़े बड़े क्या। तो इसमें इस दफ़ा जो परेड है 75 ईयर का जो हमारा स्वर्ण ये है, हमारे वड़ा प्रधान मोदी जी ने जो ये किया है, और हमारा फोकस ज़्यादातर इस दफ़ा हमारा फ्रीडम फाइटरों पे रहेगा। हमारी हर एक कॉन्सेप्ट जो हमारा है, जो अभी हमारे ये हम आज़ादी भुगत रहे हैं, वो उसके पीछे जिनका बलिदान है कितने सालों से क्या, तो वो हमें मेन चीज़ है जो हम ये कर रहे हैं इस दफ़ा। और सब वॉकिंग ग्रुप आ रहे हैं बड़े बड़े, ये भी जिसमें लोग 200 150 25 50 काफ़ी टेम्पल भी है इसमें क्या, और सब डिग्निटी भी आ रहे हैं, गवर्नर से लेके ऑल काइंड ऑफ पॉलिटिशियन, एडिसन, वुडब्रिज, पिस्काटे और कांग्रेसमैन, और ऐसे सभी आ रहे हैं। जो रह गए होंगे उनको हमारे धीरेन्द्र जी कवर करेंगे क्या।
बहुत बढ़िया सर, बहुत बढ़िया। और आई मीन बिकॉज यू आर द चेयरमैन ऑफ IBA, आज़ादी का अमृत महोत्सव जो है, जो 75 ईयर्स का इंडिपेंडेंस आया अपने को, IBA इंडिया डे परेड में खासियत क्या होगा इस बार?
खासियत ये है कि ये इतना कलरफुल होगा इस दफ़ा और इतना जायंट होगा इस दफ़ा, जो हम सब ने मेहनत करके ये किया हुआ है। और सबसे ज़्यादा हमारे प्रेसिडेंट धीरेन्द्र अमीन, वो क्या है प्रॉब्लम कि वो यंग है और हमको भी दुड़ाते हैं क्या। तो इसलिए ये परेड इतना इस दफ़ा कल्पना से बाहर होगा क्या, कि जो सोचा है लोगों ने आज तक जितने परेड हुए हैं वो बहुत बढ़िया ही हुए हैं, मगर ये इससे सबसे हटके होगा।
बहुत खूब सर, नॉक ऑन वुड, it will be very successful. So I'll ask the President, Dhiren Amin ji. I mean, we spoke about the floats, we spoke about community leaders, we spoke about Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the festivity which is going to happen. Tell us about the most coveted and awaited Grand Marshals. Last time it was Diana Haddon and Neetu Chandra. Who are those? I mean, who is the Grand Marshal this time? And who are the other celebrities you are inviting to India Day Parade?
So this is our 18th year India Day Parade. We always have or had Bollywood celebrity as a Grand Marshal. This year we have chosen a national spokesperson, Dr. Sambit Patra. He is going to be our Grand Marshal, as well as we have Singham fame Kajal Agarwal. She is going to be a chief guest, and let's see, some more surprises will be there, which, like I think you all come and experience.
Wonderful sir, wonderful. So, I think all the people who are going to come, they're definitely one of the big attractions, and something to cherish with. They want to mingle with other grand marshals, and you guys are doing a wonderful job. You guys got Anupam Kherji, Neetu Chandra, Diana Haddon, a lot of wonderful people. Tell us about the cultural programs which are going to happen and the groups.
Yes, and we will have after the float over, we will have a culture program which is going to be happen near Chowpatty and at the Sajda on a review stage. We gonna have about 18 plus performances. Actually, Mr. Chirag Patel and Akshar Shidana, they are the one who is handling the culture programs, and they are doing a best job.
Superb sir, superb. And I'm also looking forward. We'll be there, with our microphones and our cameras. I'm waiting for that day at 1 p.m. Oak Tree Road. So Sharad ji, I want to ask you, on that, when I said Oak Tree Road 1 p.m., that time of the year, August in Oak Tree Road, everyone knows. And definitely, I wanted to ask about the marching groups. Different, they clad in different dresses with different themes. We witness a lot of diversity because India is a country where there is unity in diversity. There are a lot of diversity in the marching groups. There are different people who are walking to make to add value to the India Day Parade. Tell us, tell our Mana TV international audience about the marching groups and their speciality.
Sharadji, you asked a very good question for marching groups. In fact, as I told you that we cannot work alone, lot of social organizations like HSS, Seva Bharati, Sanskrit Bharati, Navrang Dance Academy, couple of dancing schools, couple of temples this year also. In a way, if I tell you in a few words, there is a quotation when we have international games in India, it says, how is the Josh? So we feel this year, our audience, our community, our Indians has a more Josh than even us for that 75th year. So believe me, visit and come and you will really love it. Sharadji, as you asked for marching groups, and more than last year or before few years, this year we have a very good number of marching groups. Every association is complying with us, they are working with us, they are more enthusiastic than us. Like I can give you a few names, obviously I might not remember every one name because it's a long queue, long list. So like HSS, Seva Bharati, Sanskrit Bharati, Yuva Seva Bharati, Navrang Dance Academy, couple of temples, couple of dance schools, even Rotary Club, like lot of organizations are working with us because there is a slogan in India when we have international matches or games, this is how is the Josh. So the Josh I can see in the audience, we can see in the public, we are getting bunch of calls from so many people from community that what is the program this year because of 75th year anniversary of our India's independence.
So Dhirenji, as we have always witnessed in IBA, in the last year, yesteryears, a lot of dignitaries, diplomats come to IBA India Day Parade. Before the procession, they address speeches, talk about IBA and about how they serve the community, they give their their pearls of wisdom and talk about the celebration which is going to happen, about patriotism, about independence. Our Mana TV International TV5 USA audience want to know who are those dignitaries, diplomats or the political group which is going to come, who are going to come, address the speeches and add value again to IBA India Day Parade.
This year parade, Consul General of India, Dr. Jaiswalji, he will be there in the parade. Plus, we have a governor of New Jersey, congressman, senator, couple of mayors, and lot more dignitaries will be attending this parade. So please do not miss this event. This is going to be a successful event. So please join India Day Parade.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And definitely, as Sharadji said, how's the Josh? And definitely, I know that the Josh is very high. And from the words, there is already the positive vibes have begun. And I can feel that, it is going to be a blast. It is going to be a rocking India Day Parade on Oak Tree Road. It's literally going to be a scintillating event. Exactly. For sure. So, just to talk on a lighter note about protection, are there any COVID protocols? Are there any protocols for protection? Are there any guidelines you want to give the audience?
Well, we have worked with New Jersey Health Organization, and there is no such we don't have to worry about this year about pandemic. Plus, we have different ambulances and local, county, state police with the scout. They will be there. We will have our armed security will be there, and I think, believe me, just come and enjoy.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. I mean, with celebration, with festivity, I mean, a sense of responsibility as well is emanating from your words. Thank you so much and congratulations. You know, I know it's a very difficult job, but you have that joy in you with the passion, with the kind of passion you guys are doing for so many years. You know, I can literally say that, you know, this is the fruition of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 75 years of Indian independence. You literally feeling that, I'm seeing that gleam in your eyes. Definitely this is going to be an epic India Day parade from Indian Business Association, because this is 75 years. I mean, definitely this is once in a lifetime opportunity. So you guys have to show up, come there, walk, and, you know, be a part of this historic moment for sure. So on that note, Chandrakant Bhai, I want you to invite all our audience and everybody, you know, to come to the parade, you know, grace and your words.
सभी भारतवासियों को इंडियन बिजनेस एसोसिएशन IBA की तरफ से मैं ये इंडिया डे परेड में इनवाइट करता हूँ। आप सभी आइए और ये भारत की शान बढ़ाइए। ये परेड किस लिए हो रही है कि भाई हमें हमारे बच्चों को हमारे रूट दिखाने हैं, समझाने हैं क्या है, और हमारे ये, और अभी इंडिया में फ्लैग डे चल रहा है, हर घर पे फ्लैग ये हो रहा है, मगर यहाँ भी हम उस दिन बहुत से फ्लैग लहराएंगे और भारत माता को हम याद करेंगे और भारत माता की जय।
બધા મારા વાલા ગુજરાતી ભાઈ બહેનો અને માતા પિતાને મારા ધીરેન અમીન પ્રેસિડેન્ટના સહર્ષ નમસ્કાર અને દરેકને ભાવભીનું આમંત્રણ આપું છું। તમે સર્વે આ 15મી ઓગસ્ટની પરેડમાં ઓક્ટ્રી રોડ ઉપર 1 વાગે પધારજો। સિન્ડર રોડ અને ઓક્ટ્રી રોડનું ઇન્ટરસેક્શન જ્યાં ઉમિયા ધામનો પાર્કિંગ લોટ છે ત્યાંથી આપણી પરેડ શરૂ થશે। તો મહેરબાની કરીને દરેકને વિનંતી કે આવો સૌ સાથે મળીને આઝાદીનો અમૃત મહોત્સવ મનાવીએ। થેન્ક યુ।
ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਤੇ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ। ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਵਰਸ ਸਾਡੇ ਇੰਡੀਪੈਂਡੈਂਸ ਦਾ 75ਵਾਂ ਵਰਸ ਸੀਗਾ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਪਰੇਡ 'ਚ ਆਓ, ਇੰਜੋਏ ਕਰੋ, ਉੱਥੇ ਵੇਖੋ। ਸਾਡੇ ਸੰਬਿਤ ਪਾਤਰਾ ਜੀ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਇਸ ਸਾਲ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਚੀਫ ਗੈਸਟ ਜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਕਾਜਲ ਅਗਰਵਾਲ ਹੈਗੀ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੀ ਮੂਵੀਆਂ 'ਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਆਨੰਦ ਆਉਣਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਆਓ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓ। ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈ। जी आया नो।
ఫ్రెండ్స్ చూసారు కదా, మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు ధీరేన్ అమీన్ గారు, ప్రెసిడెంట్ ఆఫ్ IBA ఇండియన్ బిజినెస్ అసోసియేషన్, శరద్ అగర్వాల్ గారు సెక్రటరీ ఫర్ IBA, అండ్ చంద్రకాంత్ పటేల్ గారు చైర్మన్ ఫర్ IBA, మన టీవీ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ TV5 USA ఈ స్టూడియోకి వచ్చి అద్భుతంగా షేర్డ్ దేర్ జాయ్ అండ్ ఎక్సైట్మెంట్ అండ్ దేర్ ప్యాషన్ ఫర్ దిస్ హిస్టారిక్ ఆజాదీ కా అమృత్ మహోత్సవ్ రిలేటెడ్ ఇండియా డే పరేడ్. ఆ రోజు ఏమవుతుంది మొత్తం అంతా సీరియస్లీ, ఐ మీన్ వెరీ ఎవకేటివ్ టాక్. I could see literally in front of my eyes what is going to happen. Definitely, you know, the real sight will be a spectacle of sorts. So, particular event ki chief guest ka mana wonderful South Indian actress Kajal Agarwal garu and Grand Marshal Sambit Patra garu vastunaru. And a trivia for all of you guys is that Kajal Agarwal is the only South Indian actor whose wax statue is in Madame Tussauds in Singapore. So that's trivia for you and all the fans. Definitely, I know you guys are enthralling, applauding from your seats there, and you all will show up to be part of this wonderful feat of sorts, wonderful event of sorts. చాలా అద్భుతమైన పరేడ్ ఉంటుంది అండ్ వెరీ బ్యూటిఫుల్ మిల్యూ ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బీ, patriotism in the air. I can't wait. Today is already August 6th and we have 8 more days to go, and I'm already excited. Everybody is excited, enthralled and waiting for that day. So mark your calendars in the intersection of Oak Tree and Cinder Road. This all the loveliness is going to happen about Indian independence, 75 years of Indian independence. We got a lot from our freedom fighters. Without them, we would have been left astray. But on this note, I personally laud and thank and congratulate all of them, and definitely IBA, Indian Business Association, for bringing this wonderful event for all of you, and Mana TV International audience, TV5 USA, who are across the globe are going to witness this wonderful event of sorts. So friends, the link and the address is scrolling on the screen. Mark your calendars, as I said, and come there and be part of this epic historic day.